Hi, once again, I'm back, Kaushik Chatterjee. In this video, again, we are going to discuss a different topic, different even concept of real estate. As we are couple of videos we are doing, and this entire even series, we are going to discuss about this real estate market and real estate properties and all. So, in this video, again, we are going to discuss independent house and villa. Most of the people, even they have their own dream. Yes, as I started, you should have all your own house. I've given the definition of own house itself, so don't get confused what exactly own house and what exactly house. So now each and every person should have their independent house, and they should also have a villa, not one as I wished. You should have in multiple even villas, multiple even apartments, multiple even independent house. So first, let me understand what exactly the independent house. So I think by name itself you can understand where independently I am going to stay along with my family. I repeat it once again, where independently I am going to stay along with my family. Family means family members. I am going to stay over there. Definitely it will be on a residential places, and I'm going to enjoy the entire even building, which is entirely even separated. There is no even common wall. It is not even attached to any of the building. You have a fresh air, you have a fresh breathing, you have everything even separate, independent. That house I'm going to stay with my family is known as my independent house. Now, then what is villa? So let me tell you, in independent house, whatever I told you, the same, the same concept. If you add only one more thing, like I have my own individual or independent garden. I hope most of the people, even they are doing the gardening, they have their hobbies. Even especially if you look out, even people are, let's say, uh, 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 retired people, especially if I give a example, just an example. I'm not saying like apart from retired people nobody is doing gardening and all. So I'm just giving an example. If somebody is retired and they have the hobby, I have to do my own gardening, I am just engaged on this. And that is especially if you look out on the health wise also, that is going to give you a lot of even good vibe also in your body, like when you are digging, when you are I mean minting your hands even on the soil and all. So definitely, so that kind of experience, that kind of scenario, if you want to have it and your in your own house, in your independent house, that particular garden which is attached to your independent house, it's known as my villa. So if, let's say, if I don't have a garden, right, and let's say I have an independent house, as I told you, I'm going to stay with my family itself, it is known as my independent house. That's it. But with that independent house, if I have my own place for gardening and I have my own garden itself, that is known as my villa. So independent house is different, villa it is different on the definition wise. And as I told you, you have your all everything independent. There is no common one. You are going to stay, you are going to breathe fresh, you are going to get the fresh air itself. It's not at all attached to any of the building. Even though there is other independent house, that will be, maybe there will be some gap, there will be some other place, or maybe there is a distance, all this. It is not at all attached, it is not at all troubling your building itself. It is free surroundings. If you look out, it is all free, right? So this is all about my independent house, this is all about my villa, and that is the difference between my villa and that is my independent house itself. So once again, I wish all of you should have multiple independent house, multiple villas, multiple apartments, as I have already discussed in couple of last videos. And if it is going to help you, for you, I'll be the most and happiest person. So as I told you, with all my experience, all my 18 years experience in financial background, so that only I'm going to share over here. Any questions, any doubt, you can reach me, you can chat me, and you can also get through my mailbox itself.
All my time I'm waiting you to answer the phone. Nothing seems to